Hello, welcome to Should I Buy This Game? My name is Christine, and in this video I'm sharing my top 10 games I played that were new to me but were not released in 2024. They were released prior to 2024, but I first played them in 2024. Starting at number 10 is Deadly Dowagers, which came out in 2023, and I was able to pick this up from PAX. And in this game, you start as a lower income dowager. You need to marry someone to gain more prestige and then murder them without drawing too much suspicion on yourself. Then you remarry someone a little higher in prestige and once again murder them to gain a bigger dowry. You continue until you've caught the eye of the Duke and you have enough of an income, but not too much suspicion, because he doesn't want to attach himself to anyone who is the center of the gossip circle. I love this theme, and it is a very fun card game with the strategy of how many husbands can one murder before it is one too many. At number 9, we have a game that is a little lighter, and that is Canvas, released in 2021. And this was a game I'd seen for a while, but it wasn't until I saw that they are releasing the big box that will store all 3 games that I decided it was time to buy all 3 games, which are Canvas and the Reflections and Finishing Touches expansions. In Canvas, you're creating paintings by layering 3 different elements on a background. While composing your paintings, you're also looking at the criteria that will gain you ribbons, which gain you points. During the game, you make a total of 3 paintings, and the person with the highest score wins. This is a fun and creative game. At number 8, we have Hooky, which was released in 2023, and this is a deduction game. The game consists of 26 cards, each card representing a letter from the alphabet and 1 kid. 3 kids are playing hooky, and you have to figure out who they are. Each player is dealt a hand of cards with 2 to 3 kids left playing in the playground. You start by stating a word that consists of at least 1 letter in your hand. From there, players guess words with the letters they think you may be holding. You score points for guessing your opponent's letters as well as the hooky letters. If you're a fan of deduction games, you will want to check this one out. At number 7, we have Doomlings, which was released in 2022. And now we own all the expansions. And this is a card game. You're basically collecting cards of different traits to score points. During the game, 3 catastrophes will occur. And when the 3rd one occurs, the world blows up and the game is over. The game has really cute art and fun cards. At number 6, we have Dorfromantik, the board game. I originally bought Dorfromantik, the Duel, and then people told me to get the original board game. And I prefer the board game since I can play solo. And in Dorfromantik, you're laying hexagonal tiles to create a beautiful landscape while trying to fulfill your goals. As well, you're creating long railways and rivers to gain points. And on your turn, you flip over a tile that you'll need to place in your landscape. It can be a river, railway, forest, wheat field, or a village. At the same time, you'll have at least 3 challenges on the board where you need to create an area of 3 to 6 pieces of that specific landscape, river, or railway. There is a campaign mode to follow that will continually unlock more challenges for your next games. There is just enough of a puzzle to keep each play of it new and a challenge. At number 5 is Barcelona, released in 2023. I bought Barcelona after visiting Barcelona, and the game is such a great representation of the city. From the flower sidewalk tiles to the different buildings they included and the grand street, it always makes me think of our vacation. As well, it is a fun game to play. At number 4 is Far Shore, released in 2023. And Far Shore is from the world of Everdell, but at sea. You have the same game mechanics of making a tableau of 15 cards with a few new twists. Since our Everdell game is so big, sometimes we prefer to pull out Far Shore off the shelf and set it up for a quick game. Everdell is one of my favorite games, so of course I'm very fond of Far Shore as well. At number 3, we have Earth, released in 2023. This was on many people's top lists from last year, but I didn't actually play it until 2024. Earth is a tableau building game, and on your turn you can choose from a variety of actions such as planting a card, collecting soil, getting sprouts, and planting trees. Then you can activate the actions on your cards that correspond to the color of the action. As well, when your opponent takes their turn, you can activate a bonus based on what they choose to do. So you have lots of opportunities to do multiple actions. I really enjoy playing Earth solo and with an opponent. At number 2, we have Forest Shuffle, which was released in 2023. And once it was released, it sold out and took forever to come back in stock. And I finally got it last summer at Gen Con. I've since bought both the Alpine and Woodland Edge expansions, and in Forest Shuffle, you are building up a tableau of cards to form a forest, and each set starts with a tree. From there, you can place a card either beside or above or below. The cards are dual-sided, and you choose which side you want to add to your forest. All the cards earn points differently. By having sets of different animals in your forest, you can multiply your score greatly. I personally find Forest Shuffle to be relaxing, and I love playing the game. And in the number 1 position is White Castle, which was released in 2023. And I love this game. I prefer to play it solo just so I can take my time to look at all my options. This game makes me think, and it is an amazing strategy game. The Matcha expansion came out in 2024 and makes the game even better by adding 3 more turns and a new area to explore. On your turn, you're choosing a dice and placing it in one of the many areas. This game is all about the combos you can create. When you're able to get everything all lined up to do 3 more things in one turn, it is very satisfying. And those are my top 10 new-to-me games I played in 2024, but were released prior to 2024. So let me know some of your favorite new games you played last year.